Oh yeah.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So in this quick episode, I'm going to show you guys how I install this 3-stage water filter system that's going to feed the whole house, replacing this old, if you want to call it, filter system. So we are on well water, as you can see, this big tank, and we got some sort of plumbing going on here, which is done pretty poorly. I mean, it works, there's no leaks, but it just doesn't look good. So I'm gonna put this over here, take this all out, just completely clean it up and give it a nice clean look and finish. Even though nobody's gonna see it, I'll see it when we come in and out of here. We just wanna make sure there's a little bit of extra space and then also make sure it looks neat as everything we do around the house. I am going to secure this to the actual concrete floor and not to the wall. I'm gonna stand it this way. So I'm gonna just pre-drill a couple of holes in the front there and secure it with sleeve anchors onto the concrete, run my pipe out here, run a pipe in here. We got a pre-filter that I'm also going to connect and a couple of gauges. So it should be pretty simple, straightforward, pipe coming in, pipe going out, and then just connect it to the main pipe going to the house. So with that being said, I'm going to start removing these filters and clean up these pipes and start prepping and planning and get this done. Okay guys, so I'm ready to get this bad boy in there. I finished drilling my holes. It only took about 30 minutes and I would say maybe like 12, 13 drill bits. So yeah, it took a little bit longer than expected, but we got it done. So I'm gonna put my anchors in there into the concrete floor. So the next step before I turn off the water and disconnect the old pipes, I am going to prep this. So I'm gonna need to get my connections in here for a 1-inch pipe. And then also my pre-filter that I'm gonna install right here, and then also all the gauges that goes on top there. So they all need to be threaded with some thread tape, put in, prep this and prep that side, and then we can cut that, and then just saves a little bit of time, so you don't have to do all that after you cut the water line. So it just saves a little bit of time with the water and so forth. Just makes it a little bit easier. I'm going to remove this just to make it easier to handle and a little bit lighter. So yeah, let's get these fittings taped up and see what it looks like. So when I remove this, I am going to keep them in order because there is a specific order. It's stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. Just so I don't mess it up with the filter system and it's not functional. So I'm going to start with these main fittings and get them on the side. That's where your line in and line out is going to be. So I'm going to throw some tape on it and get them in. A quick tip for putting tape on these fittings. What I found what works for me is if I hold the fitting in my right hand and then put the tape at the bottom, just put it down and you go forwards. That way it screws in the same direction as the thread. Other side. So now I'm going to do the gauges and I'm also going to throw some tape on them. So we got these in, these ready. Now it's time for this pre-filter. It is directional, it's got a little arrow on it, so the flow of the water goes that way. So we are gonna put it right here. So I'm gonna tighten up these, because just gonna show you guys, they come with a washer, so it seals right there, so we should be good. And then I'm gonna have to put tape on these after I tighten up these, so these would have a good seal. Okay, so now we got everything prepped, and now I just need a little piece of pipe in between here, another pipe here with the elbow going down or a 90 degree, and then we should be close to cutting that off and kind of figuring out where we're going to put it. So I'm going to cut a piece of pipe, probably about 3 inches or so, and then glue it in because I want to keep it as tight as possible. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, as you guys see, I put the filter on the side. I think I might rather do it like this instead of having it up here because it sticks out a little bit too far than what I like. I would want to keep it as tight as possible towards the wall. This is directional, so I don't think it matters. And it's just a pre-filter, so it's also optional. You don't have to have this depending on what filters you use and obviously how clean you want your water. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this filter like this. I think that way I'm gonna get to exactly where I want to be and everything would still work pretty good. I think it's now time to cut the water lines, move out all the old pipes and kind of get the fitment of where we wanna secure this. So I'm gonna get it in place before I glue this in, just to make sure everything lines up, kind of like dry fit it before I actually glue it in. Because once it glue in, obviously it is fixed and no going back from there. So let's cut some water and hopefully we don't have a big old mess. So I just want to show you guys how the setup is currently. That's for the well pump. So that's the main line coming in. That's the thick pipe coming through the wall, wherever that goes. I'm not too sure, but that's the main line coming in. And then from the valve that I closed, it goes into the first water filter and then around to the other filter. That T was for old piping that used to be in here, but we took it out. So what I want to do is have my main line coming in with my water filter system here, and then the line going to the house in the wall on that corner, running to the back there and reconnecting there. So we don't have all this mess over here. So let's see if I can get that done. Let's cut some water. I got my towel ready. Before we make the wrong cuts, I'm rather gonna cut it on the longer end because I do not have a coupling. So if I want it further away, I cannot do that. So I can always from this angle just put an elbow up if it has the right location. So I'm just gonna cut it right there and we'll go from there and get all this out. Then we can put this in and see where we're at. So I'm gonna put a coupling here, run it to the corner, and then so we can cut this pipe, get it out the way. So I decided to extend this, so I'm gonna cut it off right here, put a little coupling on it, and then push it out a little bit further because it is a little bit too close to this tank over here. Okay, so we're gonna throw in a coupling, the little pipe, and then we're gonna go up from there. So we got this dry fitted and I'm pretty happy with it. What I'm gonna do now is take this off and then pre-glue all of these fittings and then basically slide the whole thing in up here and then glue it in right there. So I'm using this heavy duty PVC cement and I think this is sufficient. It's clear so we won't see any drip marks or anything like that. Okay guys, so I got everything in. That was quite the hassle. I wanted to get everything kind of at the same time, so I have a little bit of time to move the stuff around before the cement completely dries out. But I think it turned out absolutely fabulous. I'm super happy the way it turned out. It's a lot cleaner than what it was before. I can always just paint those pipes if I feel like it. I might do it just to blend it in a little bit more. I think now I just need to give it some cure time before we open up the water. In the meantime, I am going to set in the filters and then we'll test and see if everything is good. So I'm gonna start from left to right as I took them off. They are in plastic, so this filter is the carbon block, so it'll be the last filter in line, and this will be the carbon block, micro rating of 5 microns. So I'm gonna take the plastic off and then just drop it in. That's the filter right there, so that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna drop it in and then just screw it in. Next one. Granular activated carbon filter. Drop it in. And the last one, or the first one. Last one to go in, first one, that's filter. And this is a sediment water filter. So this will get all the pieces of dirt and grime and whatever there is coming from the well. Perfect. So I'm quickly gonna clean up all this mess and then I think we should be ready to test the water. Moment of truth. I am going to open the valve for the water. Let's see if we're good without any leaks. A little bit nervous. I think I got all the joints. Let's do it. Okay, we got water in there. So far so good. Pressure is building. I didn't open it all the way just to see what's up. So far so good. And then if you guys can see, pressure is building. I think we're good. I'm gonna open up all the way. Don't see any water coming out. We are open full tilt. See if there's no leaks by the gauges. We're good there. I think we did it. So now I just need to secure it, and then I'm also gonna secure this cable or this wire to this frame and then just make it look a lot better. So I got everything all buttoned up. So I got my anchors in at the bottom so the whole thing is secured. And then I also tucked that wire in as best as I could, just with a couple of zip ties. For the most part, the water filter is in. I got constant pressure. Everything is good. There's no leaks. We tested the shower, the baths, everything is perfect. And I'm super happy the way it turned out. It looks a lot cleaner than what it was before. And the filters is already a lot better. I can tell just by the color of the water in the house, it definitely makes a difference. I wish I took a little bit of before from the water to now and did the test, but I just know this is better. 3-stage filter, a lot bigger than those 2 little ones that I had before. So with all that being said, that brings us to the end of this video. Hope you guys learned something about this water filter system. I would definitely recommend to get one or even look into getting a water filter system if you're on well water, or even if you're on city water, you can never have too clean water. So for the next video, I am actually going to finishing up this shed storage area. I need to address this window opening area, I need to address the back wall area, and I need to set up a little craft work area for Amber if she wants to do some arts and crafts. So be sure to subscribe if you guys want to stay tuned for that. And if you have any thoughts or comments, drop it down below. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Goodbye.
Perfect.